Dobro, tako.
Ma da, super.
Zdravo svima, dobrodošli na naš drugi live. Welcome to our second live on this channel. Today we are going to talk about Dejana's pregnancy, as we have a lot of questions that you have asked, so we will try to answer on all of them. Ti ćeš pričati na srpskom?
Tako je, pričat ću na srpskom, a Marko će da prevede na engleski.
Prvo ćemo da postavimo pitanje na srpskom. Ovde smo izvukli na iPadu nekih 15 pitanja. Srećan 8. mart svim ženama, tako da imamo ovde nekih 15 pitanja koje ste postavili, pa Dejana će prvo da pročita pitanja na srpskom i da odgovori na srpskom, a onda ću ja da prevedem na engleski. So we have here prepared you're frozen, okay. Thank you very much. You can write in comments where are you from. We are interested. We live in Serbia, yes. So we have prepared 15 questions. It is mostly the questions you have asked about Dejana's pregnancy. So this live will be about that. Dejana will read the question in Serbian, and she will answer on Serbian language, and after that I will read the same question on English and try to answer on English. So let's begin. The first question is, did we plan the pregnancy? Evo ti pročitaj prvo pitanje.
Ajde. Pa ti si već pročitala, nema veze.
Ali na srpskom.
Aha, okej. Da li smo planirali trudnoću? Pa da, planirali smo trudnoću, bili smo malo uplašeni, ali činilo se kao pravo vreme, imali smo dovoljno resursa i vremena, ali nam je najviše trebalo hrabrosti i srećom ja sam brzo zatrudnila, tako da smo nakon, sad sam se malo zbunila, ali uglavnom brzo sam zatrudnila nakon što smo se odlučili uopšte na taj potez.
Yes, I will answer in English. So the first question is, did we plan the pregnancy? Yes, we have planned the pregnancy. Of course, we were a little bit scared what will happen and how it will look. We realized at that time that we had resources and enough time to go on that step to become parents. So we decided together to do it. So we did plan the pregnancy, and luckily Dejana got pregnant quickly after we tried, so we didn't have any problems with that. We can go to another question. The second question is, how was daily life during pregnancy?
Kakav je bio dnevni život tokom trudnoće? Ja sam se osjećala sjajno tokom trudnoće, bez problema. Radila sam sve kao i obično i samo više opreza i proputovali smo 7-8 novih država, a posljednji let koji smo imali jeste kada smo se vraćali iz Malte.
So the question number 2 is, how was daily life during pregnancy? Dejana felt great during pregnancy without any problems. She was doing stuff as usual, as she wasn't pregnant, just with more caution. And also we traveled a lot while Dejana was pregnant. We visited 7 or 8 new countries. And I remember that the last week when you can fly with plane because of the pregnancy, I think it is 32 or 33 weeks pregnant, we were returning from Malta. So we had a good experience with pregnancy. There was not problems. Question number 3, how did you cope with fatigue? Did you sleep more? Ovo te zanima.
Da.
Pročitaj ti na srpskom.
Kako si se nosila sa umorom, da li si spavala više? Naravno da jesam. Volim da spavam, pa sam u trudnoći spavala još više, tako da ako me Marko probudi, ako me Marko u stvari ne probudi, mogla sam da spavam do popodne, a možda čak i više, tako da se nisam forsirala, ali sam puno šetala i nekad i preko 20.000 koraka dnevno. To je bilo u Barceloni, ne znam da se sećaš, ali kada osjetim umor ili neki bol u stomaku, odmah bih napravila tu neku pauzu.
Da, ja se sećam slike sa onim poznatim hotelom u Barceloni kada smo mnogo šetali i sećam se da smo bili tamo sa nekim prijateljima koji žena nije bila trudna i ona nije mogla da izdrži tempo, a Dejana je baš bez problema sve to radila, tako da baš smo bili aktivni i nije bilo nekog preteranog umora, osim što voli da spava, pa voli da spava.
I dan danas.
So let's go to question number 4.
Nisi na engleskom samo...
I didn't answer on English. Okay. So the question was, how did you cope with fatigue? Did you sleep more? That is question number 3. So Dejana loves sleeping. So she slept even more while she was pregnant. Even now, if I don't wake her up, she can sleep until noon. It's not a problem. So how did you cope with fatigue? So she was doing everything as usual. We were at that time, I remember, in Barcelona, and we were making like 20,000 steps a day. And she had even more energy and good condition than some women that were not pregnant at the time. So maybe when she feels some pain in stomach, or when she felt like she is tired, then we make a stop and have some time for rest, but then we can continue to do everything like before. So it was really good. Let's go to question number 4. Did you exercise during the pregnancy? Da li si vežbala tokom trudnoće?
Pa nisam trenirala, ali sam puno šetala, kao što sam malo pre na prethodno pitanje odgovorila, sam puno šetala. Takođe smo se selili 2 puta tokom trudnoće, pa sam pomagala koliko sam mogla.
Okay, so the answer about the exercise during the pregnancy, Dejana didn't do any sports, but she was active with walking, as we said. And also it happened that we moved, changed homes 2 times while Dejana was pregnant, so she was helping as much as she could. So let's go to question number 5, and then we will make a small stop to read the comments. Question number 5 is, did you have any concerns about the baby? Da li si imala neki briga u vezi sa bebom?
Pa brinuli smo kako će proći trudnoće i da li će beba imati ruke. Na prvim pregledima smo bili uplašeni, ali naravno i srećni, i kada nas je doktor pitao želimo li da znamo pol, rekli smo naglas, prvo nam kao recite da li ima ruke, tako smo saznali da dobijemo i devojčicu.
So let's answer on English. Did you have any concerns about the baby? We were worried about the pregnancy and whether the baby will have arms, which is I think normal. At the first check-ups with the doctor, we were really scared to go on appointments, but we were at the same time really happy. And when the doctor asked if we want to know the gender, is it male or female, we laughed and said, tell us if the baby has arms first. We are not interested, is it girl or boy? We just want to know, is everything fine? So thank God it was everything fine. So that's when we found out that we will have a girl. There is question number 6, and we will just make a small break to see the comments. There are a lot of comments. There are people from Canada, Poland, Kenya, France, a lot of different countries. Emirates, yes. We are maybe planning to come to visit Dubai on a couple of months this year. And we also heard about the golden visa for Dubai, and we started getting interested, so we will see what will happen. England, good morning.
Bangkok.
Bangkok, hello from Bangkok. We were at Thailand this year in January, so it was a great experience. Spain, Grčka, Finska. What country are you from? I understand you a little bit. We are from Serbia. Greetings for Germany. Okay, so let's continue. we have question number 6. Let me put this iPad here. So we can continue. Question number 6 is, did you prepare for potential issues during pregnancy? Evo, pročitajte.
Kako ste se pripremili za potencijalne probleme tokom trudnoće? Pa pratili smo trudnoću od početka, da su testovi pokazali da ima neki problem, morali bismo doneti tešku odluku, ali na svu sreću sve je bilo u redu, tako da je super sve prošlo.
So that is question number 6. How did you prepare for potential issues? Well, we followed the pregnancy closely with the doctor. We didn't skip any appointments and something like that. And we were concerned from the start. If any test had shown something was wrong, we would have to make a difficult decision and to stop the pregnancy. So, but thank God, as we told you, everything was fine. Okay, question number 7. Did you paint during pregnancy? Da li se slikala tokom trudnoće?
Da. Pa slikala sam na početku. Da li sam slikala tokom trudnoće? Da, slikala sam na početku, ali kada sam osjetila da jednostavno ne mogu da držim noge u vis dok slikam, zatezalo mi je stomak i onda sam morala da napravim tu neku pauzu i vratila sam se slikanju nekoliko mjeseci posle porođaja, tako da slikanje mi je nekako i prva ljubav i dan danas slikam, tako da.
The question is, did you paint during pregnancy? So Dejana painted at first, but later stopped because when she is painting, she is holding her legs in the air, and it makes a lot of pressure on abs. So when she felt pain or that it was too much, then she stopped painting. So she had a break like for 6 months or even more. But a couple of months after she gave a birth, she continued to paint. So let's go to question number 8. Did you undergo prenatal testing or amniocentesis?
Da li sam radila prenatalni test ili amniocentezu, kako god. Uradila sam amniocentezu jer sam čula da je to preciznije i za to sam se više odlučila, ali sam se bojala te velike igle, pa sam se tresla nekih sat vremena pre nego što sam došla na red. Na sreću sve je prošlo dobro i rezultati su bili u redu, tako da je sve ok.
Znači mi smo morali da je umivamo.
Na kraju sam se i onesvestila, pa sam morala sat vremena tamo da ležem, da dođem sebi.
Jer ta igla za amniocentezu je velika, tako da se baš uplašila. So let me answer on English. Dejana did amniocentesis test right away because she heard it was more accurate than prenatal test. And she was terrified of needles. That is a big fear for her. And she started shaking, and it was really hard to do that test because she was super scared. But thankfully we did it, and everything went well on that test. So, okay, that was question number 8. Let's go to question number 9. How did you plan the division of parental responsibilities? Ajde ti pročitaj na engleskom. Na srpskom.
Na engleskom. Kako ste planirali raspodelu roditeljskih obaveza? Pa najteže mi je bilo što nisam mogla
Ajde reci.
Da, najteže mi je bilo što nisam mogla Laru da uzmem u naručje. Mislim, to mi je najteže i palo i osjećala sam se jako slabo. Jer opet Lara je bila jako mala, nije učvrstila, mislim, nije bio učvršćen vratić, tako da sam se toga najviše plašila. bilo je tu i plakanja i svega, ali naravno kad imate podršku od supruga i od svojih roditelja i njegovih, tako da sam to prevazišla i Lara kada je porasla sad lagano može meni na leđa da se popne i tako je nosim bez problema. Tako da sam to nekako prevazišla i uglavnom dogovorimo se ko će šta da radi. Mislim, ja sa Larom mogu uglavnom sve, ali za nešto mi treba duže vremena i više vremena, tako da Marko uskoči više za to neko preslačenje i oblačenje, jer njemu to očas posla, što bih ja rekla, ali ostale stvari, kako raspodelimo što se tiče, ne znam, to nekog oblačenja, večere, kupanja i tako sve. I evo da dodamo, isto imamo, angažovali smo jednu ženu koja je stvarno predivna i na kraju nam je i kućni prijatelj postala i sve i stvarno je super žena. Ona nam tako dođe na nekih 2 sata predveče da nam pomogne da okupamo Laru. Tačnije okupa Laru, malo se poigra sa njom, čitaju tako neke bajke i uspava je, tako da super.
Tako da nam ta pomoć zaista dosta znači da imamo malo i više vremena za sebe, a i da ne moram sve ja i da ne moramo sve sami. So the question on English was again, how did we plan the division of parental responsibilities? So the biggest challenge for Dejana was not being able to hold the baby, because as every mother, as soon as the baby is born, you want to take her in your arms, but she couldn't do that, and that was really hard. But at first couple of weeks, I was doing most of the stuff. I think on bathing, changing diapers, dressing baby and everything. But over time, Dejana started doing more things with Lara. We needed to wait a couple of months until Lara's neck is strong enough so Dejana can try to do everything with her. So now they have a good relationship, and she is doing a lot of stuff alone with Lara, and I'm really proud on her. And we also hired help. It is one woman that means really a lot to us, and she is with us from the first couple of months when Lara was born, and she comes a couple of times a week on 2 or 3 hours every evening, and she is the one who puts Lara to bed. So she is the one who now baths her and maybe give her dinner and play a little bit with Lara and then put her to sleep. So that help means a lot of us. It is only 2 or 3 hours a day in the evening, but it really makes everything a lot of easier. And we are really happy to have Maya. So let's go to question number 10. We have a couple of more questions and then we are done. How did you balance privacy and public sharing about your pregnancy?
Kako ste balansirali između privatnosti i javnog deljenja iskustva?
Oko trudnoće.
Pa mi smo sačekali 3. mesec da objavimo trudnoću, jer smo sačekali da vidimo da li će sve biti u redu sa bebom, tako da smo onda posle i objavili na društvenim mrežama i ljudi su bili veoma zainteresovani i pružali su nam svu podršku sa svih strana sveta, tako da smo imali...
Okay, so we waited until the 3rd month to announce the pregnancy because we wanted to see is everything fine, and people were really interested, and the soon we got it... as soon as we shared it publicly, people from all the world started giving us a lot of support. So that was really nice. So I will make just a second to read the comments. We have also new comments. Poljska, imamo stvarno od svuda. North Carolina, USA, Novi Zeland, we are really grateful for this community because when we were active only on Instagram and TikTok, there were mostly people from Balkan and from our countries that started following us. But when we started with YouTube channel, the things just went really viral, and now we have people from all over the world that is following our journey. So we are really grateful for all of that. Even now, when we were at Thailand, a couple of videos went really viral, and people on that work on airport, or the police officer, or the people that work in shops started recognizing us. So it was really a nice feeling. We felt like we are in our place. Okay, let's continue to question number 18. What support did you receive from your family and community? Kakvu ste podršku dobili od porodice i od zajednice?
Pa moja mama je bila presrećna, dok su, na primjer, Marko i roditelji bili jako zabrinuti, ali na kraju sve super ispalo i imamo punu podršku i od jedne i od druge porodice, tako da to nam najviše znači, da.
Okay, so Dejana's mom was really happy, while my parents were a little bit scared at the beginning, because they thought that it would be better if I waited a couple of more years before I became parent. But from our perspective, we were really ready, because we had enough time for the kid, and we wanted to do it. So shortly after we made that decision, and after Dejana got pregnant, my parents also started supporting us. And now at this time, all that support from our families means really a lot to us. Okay, so we have only 3 or 4 questions left. Are we planning another child? Da li planiramo drugo dete?
Da, to sam bar razumela. Pa... ne znam šta bih odgovorila, ali nismo o ovome baš pričali javno i voljeli bismo drugo dete, ali se nekako i plašimo, jer treba će nam, mislim, malo više i pomoći i ja sam prošle godine imala spontani pobačaj, tako da malo ćemo to odložiti, što bih ja rekla, zaustavit ćemo se na to pitanje. Mislim.
Okay, so I'll answer on English. Are we planning another child? Because people ask that a lot. And also when some of our old videos show up, maybe on your page, people always ask that question, is she pregnant again? So no, she is not. But okay, we haven't discussed that question publicly until now. So we would like to have another child, of course, but we also have fear of how will we manage all of that. Because, and yes, what Diana also told is that she had, I think on English it is called miscarriage. When you got pregnant and after 1 or 2 months something bad happens and you lose the baby. So Diana had that the last year. So that was really hard for us. But for now we are on pause with that idea about having second child. And you know why it is. It is also the one of the most beautiful feelings in the world, but we travel a lot and we'll like to keep moving. And even now it is not really easy always. I need to dress Diana, I need to dress Lara. And if we had another baby, I would need to carry like all the luggage, 2 wheelchairs, 1 baby here, 1 baby there, and give documents and everything. So we are for now not planning to do it, but you know, never know. So we have 3 questions more left. How did you prepare for childbirth? Kako si se pripremila za porođaj?
Za porođaj. Pa išla sam u školu za trudnice i Marko je nekoliko puta dolazio sa mnom.
So we attended a pregnancy class. I mean, Dejana class for new mothers, and I also came a couple of times to learn something too. But just a second. And about okay, we can go to next question. Question number 14. Did you need adjustments during medical exams and during the birth? Da li si imala neke posebne zahteve tokom pregleda ili porođaja zbog tvoje situacije?
Da me uspavaju, šalim se. Pa ja sam se porodila carskim rezom, nisam htjela prirodni porođaj jer bi bilo jako rizično za mene, tako da sam se porodila carskim rezom u privatnoj klinici tu u Novom Sadu, tako da je sve dobro prošlo i ok je bilo sve.
Dejana had a C-Section at private clinic in Novi Sad, and it was really great experience how they welcomed us there. Natural birth would have been more risky for her because of her situations. If something bad would happen during the birth, it would be a lot of harder to react because she doesn't have arms. And also when you push, maybe some moms know that when you push to get baby out, it is also easier to push when you have hands, believe it or not. So in consultation with our doctor, we made that decision to go with C-section because it was the safer options. Okay, and the last question for this live. How did you prepare your home for the baby? Kako ste pripremili dom za bebu?
Pa u prvom stanu, s obzirom da nam je drugi stan, u prvom stanu smo postavili krevetić njen koji je imao i svoju komodicu i podlogu za preslačenje, tako da je bila u svom krevetiću, ali sad kako smo u drugom stanu, napravili smo njenu dečiju sobu, tako da spava pola noći u svom krevetu, a drugu noć prebaci se samo, ustane i legne u kolica, tako da drugu noć prespava u kolicima. To prilike tako.
How did we prepare your home for the baby? So we set up a crib. It is small bed for baby in our first apartment, and then when we moved to this bigger apartment, this is the new one. Then we made here a separate room for Lara. And about preparing, we also had diapers and everything. Then also tried to, kako se to kaže, da dojiš. Then also tried to breastfeed the baby, but it was really not possible because she have, kako se to kaže, it was really hard because she couldn't do it alone, and every time when she wanted to breastfeed, we need to put baby to hold her, and the milk was not coming out easy. So very soon we stopped, and Lara started eating formula, but it was not a problem. Lara have good immunity. Good immunity. She's not sick often, and she eats everything like crazy. Sometimes she eats more than Dejana. So that's it about this live. I think we answered the most of the questions. If you have also some questions to ask, you can ask us in comments. Let me see if there is some questions.
Da li dolazi nova beba?
Odgovorili smo.
Ali odgovorili smo.
Okay. That's it. 30 minutes. I'm happy.
Yeah. Dobro je prošlo, da.
We will hear you in some, I hope that we will see you in some new live. And please write us in comments, write on what theme would you like to hear from us? What would you like to hear us talking about? That's it. Thank you, and
Thank you.
We hear you soon.
Yes. Bye.